So I have a surprise for you all. I wasn't being quite honest with y'all. The winner is in this envelope, and the winner is on this call.
I got the craziest call from Disney earlier this year. They asked if I wanted to run a giveaway to give a Disney prize to a Guide to WDW fan. And I said, yeah, that sounds great. What will I be giving away, a pins or a popcorn bucket? And they said, oh, we think we can do a little bit better than that. It turns out this wasn't just any prize. The winner and 3 guests would get a 4-night stay at a Walt Disney World Resort hotel, 5-day park hopper tickets, round-trip airfare and airport transportation, plus a $300 Disney gift card. A literal dream vacation. Thousands of people entered my giveaway, but only one person could win. And it's one of these 4 people. They just don't know it yet. To announce the grand prize winner, I wanted to do something special and something a little sneaky to pull off a surprise reveal they'd never forget. A bit of context. To get the word out about my giveaway, I made a lot of videos. But by far my favorite asked a simple question. What does Disney World mean to you? And your responses blew me away. So many people shared such beautiful personal stories, reminders of just how special Disney World is. And as someone who is very lucky to get to experience the parks all the time for this channel, it was a powerful reminder of why I do this, to help people make magical memories of their own. So once the contest deadline passed, I did a random drawing, and it turns out, just by luck, the winner had commented on that video sharing a really sweet personal story. Well, that gave me an idea. I invited the winner for a video interview to share their response to that "What does Disney World mean to you" video. And to not ruin the surprise, I also invited 3 other people to be part of the interview. I told them that I would do a live drawing for the winner after the interview, but what they didn't know was that the winner was already chosen, and that I had a few more surprises in store. So let's jump to those interviews and reveal the winner.
Andrew, you are a local to Disneyland. You have 2 small girls and you guys go all the time, but if I take it correctly, you haven't had a chance to get out to Disney World. So can you tell me what winning a Disney World vacation would mean for your family?
Well, I grew up in Florida, so I grew up with real Disney World experiences, particularly Epcot. So to me, it'd be a chance to have my childhood Disney World memories with my kids and get to sort of connect them together in a way that I just haven't so far. They love the Peter Pan ride. They recreate it on the couch, and they have little hampers that they ride around on.
I have to say the Peter Pan ride in Florida is going to be better than hampers in your living room. So that is very cute, very cool. Okay, Lillian, I wanted to ask you your response. Just I could tell the passion that you said, Disney World is your happy place and that you had to move away from there. So can you tell me what winning a Disney World vacation would mean to you and what Disney World means to you?
Disney World was a place where I finally felt like I could fit in. I grew up in a very small town in Louisiana, and I didn't really fit in anywhere. Cookie cutter person, I just wasn't me. And whenever I started my college program, I actually got to work for the company. I found a piece that was missing, and I felt very full and very happy. It filled the void that I was really hoping to find. And it broke my heart to move, but and I miss it every day. Actually, and the people I met there, I still talk to. We try to plan trips, but it's a little pricey. But we miss each other a lot. We're all really close cast members, and it's just a place absolute fullness in your heart, fullness in your chest. You feel no emptiness, no despair, no always happiness.
I've had that feeling of your heart just filling up and overflowing while you're there, watching Happily Ever After fireworks or just seeing Spaceship Earth or whatever it is. So thank you for that. That is beautiful. Next up, we have Hallie. And Hallie, can you tell me what winning a Disney World vacation would mean to you?
Sure. I went when I was younger. I remember my parents sitting us down in their room to tell us that they were taking us to Disney World. I thought they were going to be delivering bad news because they were so serious about it. And then they said, we're going to Disney World. And it was such an amazing experience. We had such an amazing time. And they really went out of their way to make it magical. And so now that I'm older and my parents especially have been there for me throughout all the ups and downs, I would love to treat them to a magical experience where they're not having to take care of little kids and they're just able to be kids themselves and enjoy themselves and get the benefit of the Disney magic. So that's what it would mean to me.
That is so wonderful. And, I know how special it is to have those childhood memories and then be able to recreate them in a new way, in a new context, with you as an adult and with your parents. And, I personally, with my kids and with my parents now, getting to recreate memories from my childhood with my kids, but also with my parents there and with my wife's parents. It's something that's just so special. So speaking of kids, Nia, I understand that you have two little boys and you just had a baby a few months ago. And so you have a very special Disney World story. So what would winning a Disney World vacation mean to you?
I didn't grow up in the US, and I was a little girl who was always obsessed with princesses. But coming to Disney was like an impossible dream for us. We didn't have a visa, and my parents couldn't afford a trip like that. So later in life, I was able to make that dream come true on my own. But going to Disney wasn't quite the same as being there as a kid. And now that I am a 7-year-old mom and I have a 6-month-old baby, it will be a dream and very magical to get to live that childhood dream through their eyes and see their joy. And it will be very special for me.
Oh, well, that is so sweet. So, thank you for that, Nia. So I have a surprise for you all before we get to doing the live drawing. I actually have two surprises. So the first surprise is that because you all just shared such great stories and were willing to be part of this call, you are all getting a year subscription to the Guide to WDW Patreon. I'm going to do a lot of bonus content there, premium content, and then also personalized advice. So I'll be doing monthly Q&As. If you all ever get to Disney World and have questions and, questions like, oh, what day would be better to go to which park, you can ask me. And there's going to be a lot of fun stuff on the Patreon. So that's surprise number one. But surprise number two is that I wasn't being quite honest with y'all. I'm not going to be doing a live drawing right now. The winner is in this envelope. And the winner is on this call.
And actually, there's a twist. The 3 other people that I'm interviewing, they're all actors, friends of mine who agreed to help me surprise the winner. So who's a decoy and who's the real winner? Let's find out.
There are a few of y'all that don't qualify to win because I actually know you. So like Andrew and Hallie, we've known each other for over 20 years. We went to college together. Hallie, one of my longest time friends. So Hallie, Andrew, thank you for joining, but y'all are not eligible to win. But I will give you the Patreon. That leaves Lillian and Nia. So let me open this envelope. And, let me pull this out. And actually, Nia, you're a really close friend of mine. You're a close family friend. I was just at your son's birthday party. You're coming to my son's birthday party. You can't win this. So, Lillian, you're going to Disney World. Congratulations, you're going to Disney World.
Thank you. Oh my god. This is crazy.
Oh.
Wow. I have no words. Oh my god, I get to see my friends again. Oh my god, this is insane. I've never won anything before.
Exactly the type of reaction I was hoping for when all of this started. Lillian, do you don't have to make your plans right now. You have a whole year to pick your dates. What's your favorite time of year to visit?
I really love the holidays just because I'm a big Christmas person. That's like my favorite time of the year. I mean, it's a lot of people. It's very common. Either that or January. I actually was really sad because I've spent my birthday in Magic Kingdom for the last 2 or 3 years, and I wasn't going to be able to do it, this upcoming year. And I might actually do that. I might get to do that now.
Hey, that would be a great way to spend your birthday. Also, you gotta love the holidays. So, I am so excited for you. I'm so thrilled for you.
I'm going to Disney World.
Yes, you are. Yes, you are, Lillian.
This contest was such a joy to put on. Thank you to everyone who entered and who shared their stories, their excitement, and their enthusiasm. It made this giveaway extra magical. And of course, a huge congrats to Lillian. I can't wait for you to be able to experience the magic of Disney World again. If you want to be part of future giveaways and get Disney World tips, updates, and deep dives, make sure you follow Guide to WDW everywhere. I have a lot more fun surprises coming. This has been James from Guide to WDW. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you real soon.